Alright, hello you crazy people out there, this is DragoniteSpam and welcome back to Pokemon Blaze Black. So in the last part, went and defeated certain Elite Four, and in this part, going to be going and descending this statue, I guess. Don't descend statues, but that's what we just did, so I'm gonna go with that. Let's see, run up these stairs, and sooner or later I am going to get to the top. Preferably today. We're almost there. Alright, excellent, we went through the door. I like how I'm feeling the need to narrate every single little ridiculous detail. Hey! Green-haired guy. And older. Unova. I'm reading random words again from the text bubbles. I probably shouldn't do that, because it just sounds dumb, but... oh my god. Alright, so this is gonna activate a cutscene, which is, very nice. Sky effects. I'm pretty sure normal buildings do this, right? Not quite sure if you need that many flights of stairs. I counted 15, I'm probably wrong, but whatever you're saying. Alright. That's very nice. Charon, what do you want? Oh god, Charon. Long-winded, boring guy with hat hair. I have worse hat hair, though. Alright, yes, you did lose, because... well, to be fair, he is an uber noob, so... alright. Now... so let's go up one of the many flights of stairs through the hole in the wall. And I'm seriously not sure if you need that many staircases, but I guess the engineers who designed this place just had a little bit too much time on their hands. Yes, these sage nerds. Mistakes. Something about people doing things, and if anything should happen to the king. Yeah, I could see that being an issue. Alright. Well, hello there, Clay. Actually, I'm sitting down as I record this, but whatever. A couple other gym leaders. The Chilean Chris and whatever his other face is called is noticeably absent. Which is one of the many things that have caused several people to speculate that those gym leaders are actually Shadow Triad in disguise or something. Anyway. See, that's interesting, I guess. I don't know what they're doing. I remember the first time I played this game, I thought we were going to have to battle all of them, which obviously isn't the case. Although, some free experience would not be missed. I don't exactly know what they are doing now. I'm not going to go into every single one of these rooms, because I really don't have time for that. Oh look, it's one of the Shadow Triad. I was just talking about you. I may have fought you back in, like, part 2. Alright, now let's move on, because I don't want to be here forever. And see, there are some items in some of these rooms. I don't really feel like going and examining all of them, because time and things like that. Yes, something about N doing things and stuff like that. It's another one. This room I actually am going to go into, because I think there's a few items in here that I may want to go and pick up. Let's see. Anything? No, no hidden items. Well, this is sitting here. This is a rare candy, which I really didn't need because I have 400 something of them. On that note, what level is my team around? Because if I have to spam them, I'd like to know now. Oh, I'm gonna need a heal, aren't I? There's one of the rooms that'll go and heal your Pokemon. I guess I go and find which one of these rooms will heal your Pokemon, because I kind of need that. Alright, I am back. Said I wasn't going to go into every single one of these rooms. I think this is the last flight of stairs that I have to climb. And yes, there's some fancy looking doors and banners and stuff up here. Alright, that doesn't go anywhere. this massive building, and there's only a relatively small amount of space to explore. Alright, Getsus, what do you want? Yes, you're just going to push me down the floor, because you know where we'll change, or something like that. That's apparently an excuse for pushing me down the floor. Across the floor, rather. Yes, okay, so, whatever. Onward. Going to pretend you didn't make that little misspeak there, and make you look like a somewhat worse leader than you're pretending to be. Alright! Hello, N. Chair's a little bit big for you, ain't it? Alright. Something about determination, and we're going to be running up this way. Can I help you? Restroom. Yes, really. So he's gonna do that, and I have two options apparently. I wasn't reading them, so I have no idea what one of them was. Hello, Zekrom. Bit eager on destroying the place, aren't we? So that just happened. Alright, I quite like these dual screen bits of this game. The actual 3D models of Zekrom and Reshiram. I think I was mentioning before that you couldn't find shiny versions of these two, and that's why. Because they, I guess they didn't have time or space on the cartridge to do shiny textures for these guys. Anyway, Spleen. So we're going to be going and fighting a Reshiram, and I'm actually a higher level than it is. And download is going to be raising my attack. Let's see, try attack, Dragon Pulse, that's gonna do a lot of damage. Okay, I lived, which is good. Now, if I can inflict a status, and by that I mean freeze or paralysis, that'll be really, really nice. Alright, that just barely didn't do half. Do something dumb, dang. Alright. You didn't do anything dumb, and Porygon Z died. Which is a shame. Who is going to come in now? I don't want to hit it too hard with anything. I think an acrobatics from a nose should be able to do some decent damage without KOing it. Let's see. Nose, go. Of course. Alright, so I'm going to be having a Venusaur at this time because Porygon 2 died. I'm going to be trying to put this guy to sleep. And while you have a like 4 times resistance to grass or something along those lines, you do take neutral damage from poison. And I'm going to be using poison and trying to wear down your HP a little tiny bit. Now if you get a critical hit, I'm going to... Okay. Reshiram and Zekrom do have elevated catch rates, so they shouldn't be too hard to get. Let's see, I'm just going to check Ultra Balls at you. I want to say they have the same catch rate as things like a Snorlax and an Absol, so I would not at all be surprised if they catch me 1 here, or maybe 2 or 3. See, I do remember... Ooh, God. I do remember on my run of Black like 3 years ago now. Was it 3 years ago? Yeah, more than 3 years ago now. I went and caught these guys in a single Pokeball and I didn't even flinch. Alright, so you're gonna be fast asleep again. And then, I don't remember if this was on recording, but a little while later I caught Kyurem in one Pokeball and I was like, what just happened? Because Kyurem does not have an elevated catch rate. Alright, is this gonna be it? 3, thank you very much. Restroom has been caught. And, let's see, I'm going to have the option to replace somebody on my team with you, and I don't really want to do that. What's your nickname gonna be? Alright, continuing with the theme of naming my Pokemon after game devs. After the body parts, let's see, do I really want to switch anybody out? I really don't. I'm gonna see if I can get away with not. Yes, that is okay. Because even Pidgeot, even though Pidgeot's really not a very good Pokemon, I would like to go and include in his final battles. These final battles, rather. Anyway, Team Plasma in. I actually have his team up on my other screen this time, so I'm sort of prepared. Although, half of it's out of view. Alright, so, yeah. Lost, kind of badly. And, on that note, I did go and beef up my team a little. Everyone is now level 76. Let's see, what else is there? I have Samurott out in the leadoff slot, although I guess I'll see that in a moment. Also, I did go and delete Surf finally off of Haxorus and replace it with Earthquake. Let's see, you're going to lead off with one of these fancy Zekrams, and I'm going to go and lead off with the fancy Close Combat. You're going to use Focus Blast, which should tell you that this is not in fact a Zekrom, this is a Zoroark. I don't think that's going to do a whole lot to a Samurott. Alright, good. Close Combat. It's going to go and, probably even if it wasn't super effective on the Zoroark, just utterly go and annihilate it. Let's see. Defense Spell, Special Defense Spell, yes, this is Zoroark. And Zoroark went down. Up next, who you're going to be sending next? That's going to be the real Zekrom. And I'm going to stay in and try and use Close Combat on it again. If I'm able to go faster, or if you miss with whatever move, or if you do something else that's stupid. Bolt Strike, okay, cool, I missed. I should be able to take you down. Let's see. Oh wow, that didn't even do half. Alright. I guess not then. Close Combat, Bolt Strike. Yeah, there's no way that What's-His-Face is going to survive this, I'm sorry. There's just too much power behind that Bolt Strike, even if your defenses weren't at -2. Goodbye, Samurott. Alright, up next is going to be a Life Orb. Up next is going to be a Spleen. And Spleen is going to come in and do one of these crazy downloads. Alright, Special Attack went up that time. I'm going to go and use Ice Beam. That should... Okay, ooh, you're still fast. We're going to use Bolt Strike again. Let's see. This is going to go... How much is this going to do? Oh god, I lived with 14 HP. Alright, awesome. Survived. Zekrom. Dead. I should get a lot of experience from this, shouldn't I? 10,000, oh my god, alright, so that was more than half the level. Magmortar. I'm just gonna stay in and see how much I can do. I should be faster than this guy, because Magmortar. Let's see, yes, I did use Tri Attack, and this is probably gonna do like, what, 3/4 maybe? I like how I'm just spitting out damage estimates, yeah, 3/4, and apparently that was a pretty good damage estimate too. And you're going to go and do that, and yeah, that critical hit was definitely necessary. By all accounts, here, get in here. That critical hit just made such a difference, and I mean that Fire Gem was totally not wasted either. Alright, Strength. Yeah, I didn't think you're going to be in healing range, but Strength is going to be a Rock-type move. Magmortar, dead. Alright, gained experience. Who's up next? Aerodactyl. Who on my team can actually take an Aerodactyl? Knuckle. I think you're the only one who's left standing who isn't weak to something that you have. Looking at his moveset on my other screen here, which I actually have up. Although I haven't exactly read them off, so I don't know how useful that is right now. Alright, you're gonna use Head Smash, and I might live this. Ooh, Rock Gem. I might not live this. Go! Live! Alright, that wasn't in the plan, but alright. If you go and do a self-KO, ooh, you have Rock Head, so you're not going to be taking damage from that. Let's see. Let's see, I'm going to go and do this. And you're going to use Head Smash again. And sooner or later you're going to miss with one of those. That shouldn't do too much. Alright, that's a little more than half. Sleep Powder is going to put you to sleep, so I have at least one turn where you can't do anything. Pedal Dance next is going to do a lot of damage to you because you take neutral damage from it, and because you're an Aerodactyl, and because you're a glass cannon. And let's see how much this does. That did more than half. Alright, so 3/4 is still asleep. Use Pedal Dance once again. Aerodactyl is dead. And we are good. Alright. Aerodactyl went down. I'm confused. Perfect. Who's coming in next? Slowbro's up next. Alright, I'm gonna switch out. I'm going to go and... what am I gonna do? Nose. Alright, so you have 2 Pokemon left. I have 2 and effectively 2.5. Because, Venusaur is down to half health. Slowbro. I could use U-Turn, I could use Acrobatics. Acrobatics is gonna do more damage. Although, so you have some moves that may be able to KO me. You don't have anything super effective, but this is Slowbro, and Slowbro has quite good special attack. And that one certain Water Gem, too, although Pidgeot's stood up to a fair number of special moves so far in this game without issue. Alright, so Slowbro is going to go and barely not die. Really? Are you under the impression that, that I don't have anything better to do with my time? Because it looks like you are. Alright. I don't know exactly what your AI does. Ooh, cool, critical hit. I actually needed that. I was gonna say, I don't know if like your AI tells you to use Slack up your below half health at any time. So I was gonna either have to PP stall it or wait for a critical hit, which it ends up that I got immediately. Let's see, Acrobatics, that should do a fair amount to Porygon Z. Alright, a little more than half, and Ice Beam is going to go and KO my Nose. I'm sorry, Nose. It's an unintended consequence. Alright, Ear should be good to take you down. Ear, go and use Fire Punch, and N has been defeated. Wonderful. With those funny Porygon Z noises. Alright, yes, you have been defeated. You have given me some money, or something like that. What next? The window is open and it's suddenly windy and my arms are cold. Alright, these fancy first-person views. Gets us. Alright, gets this time. So we're going to be battling him with, I don't exactly know what's up with his face, but something's up with his face. Anyway, gets this. It's going to be leading off with one of these fancy Drapions. And conveniently enough, I'm leading off with a Samurott. And I'm pretty sure that Samurott is going to be doing a lot of damage with Waterfall Cross Poison and is going to be doing anything because fighting resists poison. Way to go. Actually, apparently I don't resist poison, but that didn't do anything anyway. That was like a fifth of my HP. That did a lot less than I expected as well. Okay, great. Okay, so Toxic Spikes. And I guess I can deal with that fairly easily. Because I do have a poison type on my own team who can go and absorb those. Let's see, are you going to spam an item here? You're not going to spam an item. Alright. Now, if that poisons me, that poisoned me. Which honestly isn't the end of the world because I don't think Samurai after this is going to be having a whole lot to do with this battle. Let's see, Drapion went down, gained experience, took damage from poison, and let's see, you're going to be sending in Electros, and I'm going to be sending in Venusaur. And Venusaur is going to be putting you to sleep. This guy does have Acrobatics, Thunder, Flamethrower, and Rock Slide, so he does have 2 moves that could hit me fairly hard. Let's see, those Toxic Spikes are gone. I'm going to be using Sleep Powder, and hoping that it never gets to get off any of those moves. Let's see. You're going to be fast asleep. It could switch out to Hackshot who resists most of his moves, or 2 of them anyway, but let's not. I'm not going to try and sweep with Growth or anything because a lot of my team can't do, or rather Venusaur can't do a whole lot to the rest of his team. But, ooh, god, that did half. Alright, so you can use Flamethrower. That was only a one-turn wake-up, which is a shame. I should survive this. Yeah, okay, so I took that with about as much about as much fraction of my HP as he did. She did, whatever that happens to be, which is kind of nice. Alright, Electros, you are dead, and Hydreigon. Alright, so he's gonna come in next. Who has a fighting move? Samurai's the only one with the fighting move. Spleen has a nice move. And I think Hydreigon's gonna be faster than my Spleen. This is gonna be level 77. I guess I'll read off the moves Draco Meteor, Fire Blast, Focus Blast, and Dark Pulse. But we'll see. My special attack went up. Great. Focus Blast. Okay, that's going to hurt a lot. Bye, Spleen. Live! Didn't think so. Alright, so that happened. Hydreigon. Knuckle. I could stall out his team. Let's see. If you have the White Herb for your held item, so if you use Draco Meteor, you're going to at least get that status back once. But couldn't hurt. Let's see. Ooh, cool and faster. Outrage. Hydreigon's dead. There is no surviving this. This is an outrage coming from a Haxorus. Alright, goodbye. Hydreigon went down. Knuckle gained experience. That was almost 10,000 experience. Genesect is up next. There's no way I'm gonna stay in. Ear. I guess I read off your moves because I've been doing that in this battle, except for Drapion. Bug Buzz, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, and Rock Polish, as far as I can tell, although this does scroll off my window a little bit. Okay, that's all you have. I couldn't tell if there were any alternate moves or anything. Fire Punch. You're gonna use Thunderbolt. That's not gonna do a whole lot to Domanitan, I expect. Alright, that was about 2/3. You are going to be taking some heavy damage from Fire Punch. For a number of reasons. Are you kidding me? Oh, right, you have a Focus Sash. See, I'm going to assume that you're going to use Thunderbolt again, and both of my priority users are going to be weak to Thunderbolt. So I guess I'll stay in and hope you do something stupid. Go! Oh, full restore, how convenient, because that just, your Focus Sash is gone. So another Fire Punch is going to go and not let you hang on with 1 HP. Alright, Getsus. Good job for making this less difficult than you had to. Bye, Genesect. Who's up next? Dusknoir. Alright, well, I don't have anything that can really face you. Fire Punch is going to be my best move. Let's see, you have Payback, Will-O-Wisp, Pain, Split, and Earthquake. Earthquake is probably going to be killing me if you decide to use that, yeah. Dusknoir does have some very decent physical attack. Although its defenses are its main cause of fame. I don't have any actual darker Ghost type moves, so I can't really rely on that. Let's see. Knuckle. I'm just gonna go spam outrage. His last Pokemon's a Gyarados. Which, if you have Moxie, I can't tell because I don't really know or care if I'm playing regular or clean version of this hack. If you have Moxie, I'm gonna be able to hit with outrage and probably kill you. If you have Intimidate, that might be a bit more of an issue. It's a Gyarados. Who you got? I'm gonna stay in, and apparently you have Moxie, alright, so this is probably going to be a dead Gyarados. No, not even, alright, so Dragon Dance is going to be going and raising your attacking speed. I think you're faster, although you still don't have anything that's super effective on me, so I might survive this Earthquake, rather. Let's see, okay, so good, I lived. Knuckle used Outrage, and good game, Getsus. I love how N was just that much more difficult than you were. I guess that's due to the altered team that you're carrying. Alright, Knuckle grew to level 77, and I've defeated Team Plasma Getsus. That is it for Pokemon Blaze Black, at least the main story. I am perfection. Oh, the music. I've said that like too many times. I need to stop saying that in pretty much any video I ever make ever again, but... Ends farewell. Alright. Well... I guess I might as well talk through this now, because I started talking and there's no point in stopping again. Oh my god, that texture glitch. Silly emulators. I'm still not exactly sure why they do that. Because as far as I know, this game is playing on an actual DS. This just happens to be inside my computer. But DS emulators do tend to have a couple of glitches like this here and there. Anyway, let's see. Actually, now that I've said that, I've only ever played this on no GBA and Desime, so I don't know if that's the case for other emulators. Let's see. You are going to go and leave, and this is going to be the credits with the overly epic credits music, and I'm going to save this for later, for after I go and finish up the aftergame, because there's a little bit of aftergame I want to cover with legendary Pokemon and some extra routes and what have you. So for now, I hope you all enjoyed that. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Watch some other stuff I have uploaded, and I'm going to go put on a sweater now because the window's open and it's just kind of blowing cold air right into my room.